Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I will showcase to you my first piece of work for a brand new community project that is called the Knights of the Old Republic Expansion Pack. This is an ambitious project that aims to improve Knights of the Old Republic gameplay, visual aspects and stuff. So today we are starting with what is meat and bread for role-playing games, and it is a leveling system, the classes, and for BioWare games, the companions. Today I'm showcasing you what I've done to classes, force powers, feats, skills, and companions. Remember that this is a community project. Everything is not my work only. This is modders' work, but I compiled everything and made everything compatible between each other. So we're gonna start a new game and see what's in store for us, right? We're gonna start with the soldier. So, the skills. I revised the skill distributions between classes, so now soldier has access to a bit more skills, and also the persuade skill is now a cross-class skill, so you no longer have to worry about your classes if you want to have the persuade option. So we're gonna go for treat injury. The feats. Alright. So, as you can see, now we start with simple weapons, proficiency, and unarmed specialist. So, simple weapon is proficiency that was in the game, but that was cut. So this is a proficiency that is required to wield simple weapons. So stun buttons, knives that I will be adding forwards, and quarterstaffs. But as you can see, we only have 2 tiers, contrary to the others. It's because at the moment you do not get the attack bonus and the damage bonus from this feat. So essentially, if you want to deal more damage and have an attack bonus, you have to get the melee weapon proficiency and specialization. But if you get the simple weapon specialization, you get an extra attack while wielding a simple weapon. I find this cool to give extra viability to stun buttons, quarterstaffs, and unused weapon in the game, and give them a more unique role. Alright. What do we have? Yes, uncanny dodge. So now it is no longer a scoot restricted feat, it is now a cross-class feat, and it also affects mines. Before it was only affecting grenades. So now you can spend your points on this. Let's scroll down again. A brand new feat, the weapon proficiency grenades. So I gave it a dexterity modifier. I feel that if you're dexterous, you're a better grenade thrower. So now it will retain your dexterity modifier as damage. The second level, you raise the blast radius from the grenades by 25%, so I think in vanilla it's 4 meters, now it goes to 5 meters. And the last one makes any grenade difficulty class harder, and the bonus amount is also equal to your dexterity modifier. So I feel like grenade is gonna be more viable. Something I didn't tell you is now grenades take the demolition skill for damages, so it's half of the score actually. So it makes grenades a lot more viable in the late game. Now one that I'm very proud of. This is the unarmed specialist. So now you can play unarmed in Knight of the Old Republic, and it's viable. Before you just add your strength damage, and now this is mostly what is in the Sith Lord. I'm very sorry because I'm French, so I poorly express myself, but you got the idea. Here we're gonna get D4. I changed some of the stuff, so instead of gaining extra damages, you sometimes gain attack bonus when you're unarmed. So yeah, you've got wool proficiency for unarmed. At the end, on the 8th tier, you get 7 to 28 extra damages, plus 3 attack bonus, and an extra attack when you're unarmed. And you got 3 last tier, if you've got the unarmed specialist, where you can get some attribute damages on a DC 14. This is not huge, but you also raise your attack bonus and you get some massive critical bonus. So you have the dexterity here, you have attribute damage strength here, you gain some extra damages, and you got your massive critical raise. And the last one is a stunning chance, and once again on a DC of 14. And you've got your attack bonus raised and your massive critical raised. So here you've got 11 new feats related to unarmed, and it makes it a viable option. A new one that is from a modder, so I will display the name of the modder on the screen. This is the finesse, so now finesse is a thing in Knights of the Old Republic 1. So now instead of your strength modifier for the attack bonus, you can get your dexterity taken into account. A brand new feat that I created, here we have oppressive shots. So when someone with this feat shoots someone with a blaster on someone on range, he has a chance to reduce the reflex and blaster deflection for the next combat round. I think it's pretty useful, like, to have a counter to Jedis for blaster users, and also reducing the reflex save allows for pretty interesting stuff like applying attribute damages and dealing more damages with grenades. If you use heavy weapons, the malus is doubled, so every time you successfully hit someone, you have a chance to reduce your reflex for the next combat round, right? So you have to kinda harass the same target again and again. So this is a reflex save, and it scales with the user's level and dexterity, so it makes it a relevant thing in the late game. Barbaric is the main... It works like oppressive shots, but with non-tech weapons, and it reduces the character's will. So you have to use short swords, long swords. If you use stun batons, vibro blades, vibro swords, everything is considered as a technological weapon. But if you're using a non-technological weapon, you have a chance to reduce their will, which might be interesting. Here we have the intimidation factor, so it was Tamer Bill who originally created this feat. So I ported it, so basically if someone in the party has this feat and has a positive strength modifier, they will add it to your persuade skill when you interact with NPCs. Killer Instinct is from Tamer Bill as well, so when you kill an enemy you gain an attack bonus. You can stack this, so yeah, +2 for 30 seconds and +3 for 30 seconds at the latest tiers. Brand new feat that I created, so here we have Berserker, so when you fall below 50% vitality point you get a +2 bonus to attack rolls, and +4 when you fall below 20. And the improved version, which is +4 when you fall below 50% and +8 when you fall below 20. Survival, that works the same but for defense and saving throws, so +1 when you fall below 50, +2 when you fall below 20, and here +2 to defense and saving throws when below 50, and +4 when you are below 20. Here we have Last Stand, so you get +2 bonus to attack and defense when you are the only character left alive in the party. Efficient metabolism, so Last Stand was from Tamer Bill, but he gave health regeneration while I gave defense and attack bonus. Here we have efficient metabolism and iron metabolism, so these are feats related to constitutions. So when you are using med pack, you will get extra vitality point equal to your constitution modifier. So let's say you have 14 constitution, you have +2, so every time you heal with med packs you gain +2 vitality points. It extends the durations of stimulants and self-casted force powers buff, so it's 2 times the constitution modifier. So if you have +2, you have 4 bonus seconds. Stimulants are more effective, so let's say you use Strength Adrenal, it will, instead of providing you +4, it will provide you +5. And finally, the character restores 1% of vitality point when below 50 and 2% when below 20%. But if the character is in combat, the regeneration is only half as effective. iron metabolism is basically twice as effective. So it makes for a pretty cool and relevant thing for constitution. Here we have emergency treatment. Medpack and repair kits are 50% more effective when you're below 25%. Designated medic, so this one is restricted to humans, so when a character with this feat is in the active party, the other members receive the treat injury modifier if they're higher. So interesting. Two, here we have got evasion, that is from the Sith Lords. So this one you avoid twice more damage when you have a successful saving throws upon grenades. And lastly we've got mobility, so this increases your base movement by 10%. And this is actually pretty useful for companions, because as you know, companions get stuck everywhere in the game. So mobility helps them come to you faster, and I have to say this is pretty useful. I'm gonna do my little character right now and show you the feats and how they're working in game. So we're gonna go for most of the new feat, right? So we want to experiment. So we're gonna go for, let's cancel and get our dexterity higher, actually. So yeah, we're gonna put 4 into strength and 16 to dexterity, so we can see the finesse in action. So we're gonna go for finesse. We're gonna take unarmed. We're gonna take I don't know if we can see the effects of barbaric as early in the game, I don't think so. We're gonna take berserker, survival, efficient metabolism, emergency treatment, mobility. What can we take? We did take this. Gonna take barbaric. We'll see if we can see it. Yeah, and grenades, so we can see the bonus damages. Alright, let's try this out. Yep. Alright. So, as you can see, I'm already running faster, because we have the mobility feat. Which is pretty cool. So we can get to our targets easier. So one thing I'm gonna try right now is the adrenal stamina. So it should provide +4 to constitution, and here we have 14, so it should be 18, but because I have the feat, the efficient metabolism, it should be +5, right? So let's go. And as you can see, it is +5. Instead of 18, I got 19. Boring, boring tutorial. Alright. Yeah, okay. Okay, and now we're gonna see the unarmed specialist in action. So we're gonna take a quick look for our character here. As you can see, the damages are not displayed here, so it is as vanilla, so +3 and +4 attacks. So we've got the +4 attack because of our finesse and the dexterity, right? So we've got 3 damages, but we have the feat, we have the unarmed here, so it adds a d4, so it should be 4, 7, right? We're gonna try this out. Three, 6. So as you can see, I'm having randomized damages instead of standard damages like in vanilla. So yeah, unarmed is working. So we're gonna progress a bit further here. Just gonna beat their ass. Feels cool to now see the unarmed animation a little bit more. So yeah, give me everything. Now we're gonna go there. And what I'm gonna do, because as you may not know, you are basically invincible in this first portion of the game. And also, Trask cannot miss a single hit. BioWare really wanted you to go further, right? I'm just gonna raise the difficulty so you can see the damages. And we're gonna see for 2 new feats. So right now, survival, so we should have a bonus defense and saving throws, and also a bonus attack when we fall below 50%. So here you can see I have 13 defense, 6, 3, 1 for the saving throws, and I have +4 in attack. Let's get some damages. I don't know if I'm below 50. Yes, I am. So as you can see, I got my defense raised, also my saving throws. Same goes for the attack. So we're gonna take more damages. Maybe it didn't actualize. Yes, it did right now. So we've got 15 defense, additional saving throws, and even more attacks. Now we're capped. If we wait, you'll see that it just remains. Pretty cool, right? So we're gonna beat their ass. Or maybe if I raise my HP. Here we have this. I'm gonna level up a little bit. So what we can take to try. Oh no, there is not much to try here. Yeah, we're gonna just take the unarmed 2. I just want to have enough HP to see the metabolism working. Maybe we're gonna take the second tier as well. We're at 80 HP, I need even more. I need at least 100, yeah. That's it. Oh man, it's gonna take forever. So yeah, as you can see, we've got the regeneration going. Metabolism. It's not much, but like better than nothing. And now if we fall below 20, it should be doubled, yeah. Right, so everything is working. I just beat their ass. So one thing I didn't specify actually is that I have the unarmed specialist too, but actually as I took it when I was in combat, it did not update right now, and I will explain to you why. It's because this is an item that is provided, so you will see once I will beat their ass. Gonna get Trask on the job too. For grenades, I don't care. Yeah. So now, once we will not be in combat, the items will be provided. Let's wait. So yeah, I lose an item. So I lose my previous unarmed combat items. And now I receive my proper unarmed item. As you can see, my regeneration is doubled because I'm outside of combat, so I'm regenerating more. So, if we go into the feedback, you can see that I acquired an armed specialist 2 and I lost an armed specialist 1. This is an hidden item, so you do not see it, but yeah. That's how it works. And if you do not get it in combat, it was because it was creating an infinite loop where you would get the item indefinitely, so you only get it outside of combat, which I think is pretty fine. So maybe we're gonna raise the unarmed combat even more, so you can see 2-8 now and +1 attack bonus. I lose my unarmed 2. I get my unarmed 3.
It's a dark Jedi. Astela. Damn, we could have used her help.
Maybe we can try a grenade, because I didn't show you if it was working. So here we've got +3 dexterity, so our grenade should have +3 damage. Let's try. Yep, 20 plus 3 is 23. Also, I didn't show you, but if you raise your demolition score, well, I'm gonna do it actually, so you'll see for yourself. Let's go for demolitions. 2 times. So now I told it in the description. Additionally, the damages from any grenade thrown are increased by half of their total demolition score. So now our grenade damages should be 24. Oh god, I don't have any grenades left. Trust me, it works. Alright. Maybe some remains. Oh, maybe a grenade. No. Well, I'm sad. But this actually works. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna play a little bit more so you can see the damages and thing in action. Alright, let's beat his ass. Sweet damages here from unarmed. Pretty cool. Alright. Oh nice, we've got a grenade, so it should be 24 damages. Yes, it is. Nice. And as I have the 2 metabolism feat, now my strengths should be increased by 6 instead of 4. So I should be at 22. Indeed. Great. Now it's not relevant to play again. So hey, Zobizop from the future here. So actually, judging by the length of the video, I'm just gonna stick to Soldier right now and display other classes and companions, force powers and stuff in other videos. So yeah, go check out the other ones if you're interested, and that's it for today, guys.